Oh, welcome, ladies and gentlemen and ladies. I appreciate everybody stopping by, saying hello to me, MrEqualizzer. Yes, that is what they call me around these parts. And today is a brand new day. A little late one for us. We usually get started around 5:30ish, 6 o'clock at the latest usually, but a little after 7 p.m. my time, so a little late. That's okay. That's totally fine. I had to clean the mansion. That takes a lot of time. 17,000 square feet, almost 18,000 square feet of single story, 8 bedrooms, 9.5 baths, lots of customized tile and crown molding, and I got gold handles on the kitchen cabinet doors. A lot of stuff that needs cleaned. So that's what I was doing. So please forgive me for the late start. And the Ferrari needed some TLC. The Lamborghini needed a little bit of touch up as well. A lot of cleaning today. The 67 GT500 that needed a lot of cleaning. Don's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Welcome. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I had a lot going on for the first couple hours. Yosemite. WDF is going on here. I don't know what you mean WTF? What is going on here? Nothing. I was just talking about my lavish lifestyle of stuff I needed to have clean today, and it took several hours. So that's what we're talking about. So, or else I would have been on a little bit earlier in the day, because we have another exciting one here for us. A very exciting stream when it comes to indie horror, which I've been on this kick for indie horror games for a while. I love it. It keeps me going. It keeps me excited. And we're going to get ready to jump into a game called The Guest. Now, there's a 2-part series to this. There's The Guest Part 1, and then we have The Guest Part 2. Tonight, we tackle Part 1. That's what we're doing. And then we may set ourselves up later in the week for Part 2. We have another game coming out after that called Coincidences, and that is coming next week. So we are good to go. Yeah, that's right. Horror is better at night. This is true. Yes, absolutely. I should have had some like popcorn to have next to me as I'm playing for the really big juicy parts. Yes. My precious. We are ready to get this shindig going, man. I am excited. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not cleaning my Lambo or Ferrari or my 18,000, 19,000 square foot single story mansion. It wasn't that one this week. It was my smaller vacation home. That's where I'm at. So that's the one that I was, that I was cleaning here today. And I'm just bullshitting you too. Yeah, I don't have that yet. I'm working on it. I don't have any of that stuff yet. I'm working on it. I was having to clean the La Casa though. I did have to clean that today. So yeah, I had to do that. Because if you let shit go long enough and you really just kind of not be aware of your surroundings, you notice shit. You notice like, how come I let it go that long to get that bad? And you start seeing stuff, you're like, damn, that's gross. I better, you know what I mean? Like you notice stuff when you start cleaning, like, oh, that's disgusting. You gotta clean that off. And we have a hand dispenser in one of our bathrooms, and when you go to put your hand under there and get soap, and sometimes it leaks down and it just kind of puddles up around the dispenser, and it like dries and it like hardens. Like, oh, okay, I gotta clean that. Then if you like have wet hands and you go to wipe your hands on the towel, and then the water drips down on the ground, and if you don't mop on your tile and the nasty wet spots start to puddle up and turn yellow. Had to clean that too. Juan Castro. Juan, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Trading brain rots with rare traits. User is LeBron. What? Okay. I don't know what you're saying. What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you referring to? I'm lost. Damn, see, some people come in here and say the dumbest shit sometimes, and you're like, what? Are you even speaking any sort of sense? Like, at all? Come on. Get with the program. Some people just don't have any IQ above 25, and it's really sad. Juan, you could be meaning something very well, and if you are, I apologize. But right now, if you come in and say something that makes no fucking sense, I can't help myself. I make fun of you, and then I move on. Anyway, or if you're dumb enough and stupid enough to say some dumb shit, then I usually ban you right away, and you're blocked. And if you do get stupid enough on top of that, even dumber, then you're reported to YouTube, and you'll probably have your shit taken down. And you know that's not a good look, man. That's not a good look. Not a good look at all. Probably just being funny, and that's totally fine. Totally fine. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, you ever notice that? Read that. Read what he said. Read that. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what it means. I don't even know why I'm still continuing to talk about it. I try to make sense of stuff, and sometimes it does, and sometimes it just doesn't, and I don't even try. I just stop trying to make sense of stuff. I don't care. You guys, you want to hear something? Check this out. So this is a rumor, and I just saw this on my phone just now, literally just now, that The Walking Dead is returning for season 12 with main cast. That's a rumor. I don't know how true that is. The main cast of The Walking Dead returning. Now, who was in the season 11 or season 1 of the main cast that's actually still alive? Now, this is a video on YouTube. This was like 6 days ago when this video dropped, but it's indicating that it's rumored that the original cast is coming back for a season 12. But my question is, yeah, that's what it says. You should look that up and see if it's true. You should look it up and see if it's true. The original cast of The Walking Dead from season 1, that's Rick. Michonne wasn't in season 1. If you're talking like the original cast, it's Daryl, Rick, Morgan, Carol. I'm trying to think that's still alive. Alive in the show. I mean, that's it. I mean, you have Michonne. Michonne didn't come in till like what, season 3, season 4. So Michonne wasn't around until much later on in the series, but she'll be in it if that's the case. You know, she has to be because she's such a big part. She's Rick's wife, practically. Did they ever get married? I heard in the comic books that the Walking Dead in the comic book version is better than the show, and like Rick wasn't married to his wife that he was originally married to in the show, and he was actually well, he was, but then when she died, he wasn't with Michonne. He was with the other girl. What's her name? The one that was she died. She turned into a zombie, and then she didn't turn into a zombie. She took her own life. Oh hell, what's her name? Damn. Anyway, it's Rick's character was dating her character in the comic book, and it wasn't Michonne. And I keep hearing like, dude, the comic books are way better. And they never go about Lori. Yes, it was Lori. Lori's the one. Yeah. That he was with Lori in the comic book. And like, there's a lot of other stuff in the comics for The Walking Dead that they left out in terms of the actual show. But I feel like they should have stuck with the comic book version, because I hear that was like way better. Everybody always says the comics are so much better. But again, if you're one of those people that can sit there and actually read and retain your attention long enough to read a comic book, then yeah. But I'm pretty sure now I bet you right now that I can go on YouTube and I can look up the Walking Dead comic book series, and I bet you I can find it. All of them. All the way from the start. Now, they do stick to, I do know that they do stick to a lot of what's in the comic, but not always. They tend to go in different directions. I, on the other hand, would love to just stick to close to the original format as possible, especially if people prefer that method. I don't know why people go in different directions and they recreate something else that wasn't originally the case way back before it was even a series or what have you. But, for The Walking Dead, that's probably next to like Spawn or Batman or something like that. That is probably the most well-known comic book series to be very successful. One of the best, one of the most well-known. But there's a lot of movies that I didn't know that were comic book related. For like, I'm like, that was a comic book? Like, I didn't know that The Walking Dead was based on a comic book way before it became a television series, But if this is the case, if that is true, how good is it going to be? And the only reason why they would do that is because they want to keep something that was once great alive, and they want to make money, and they just want to continue to push as far as they can go with the series. Season 11 was supposed to be done and over with. Now, they didn't know that Rick was, did they know that Rick was alive? I think Michonne went out to look for him, but she didn't know that he was dead. Well, she thought she was dead, but she swore that he was still alive. But she found him. So I don't even remember the last episode in season 11 of The Walking Dead. It's been several years now since they've stopped making that show. So I don't even know how they would do it. Again, this title here is it's a rumor. So I don't know how much more they can actually do, even if it was true. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I just saw that. It's a 13-minute video. I'm like, wow. Okay. Well, maybe we can take a look into that and see what happens with it. But right now, shoot. I don't even know how you would do that. Hi, says Multi-Fandom Biohazard. Welcome. Hello. How are you? I hope you're having a fantastic night. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to jump into a game that I have had on my wish list on Steam for a little while now. I had part 2 though. I didn't have part 1, but I'm like, I don't want to play part 2 until I play part 1. And that is called The Guest. And that's what we're playing here today. Now, the thumbnail behind me on the shorts, you can see part of the thumbnail. But if you come on over to the horizontal feed on YouTube, you can get the full experience for YouTube peeps. Kick peeps, you're always going to see horizontal. I don't even know if Kick has shorts. I don't think they do. I just know that YouTube does. And by the way, we're live on Kick as well. We're live on Kick and we're live on YouTube here today. Did you know that I was also thinking about going back to what I originally wanted to do with this channel a little while ago, and I wanted to explore another streaming platform to go along with our community. I wanted my whole entire goal was to stream all over, as many places as I could in terms of multi-streaming. The only problem is when you multi-stream and you're limited to only one computer, your resources, depending upon your internet, are very limited. You know, I have high-speed internet, but my limitation at max capacity is 3 platforms. Right now we're streaming on 2. 3 is the absolute most. Now, we were on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube, but I started to notice I was dropping frames in OBS, and that's usually because the platform is not able to sustain more than 2 platforms at a time. Now, if I stream to 3, which would be Rumble, which I do have an account at Rumble, I haven't done jack with it for a while. I just made up the account and created it and left it be. I haven't done anything with it since. So I thought about also going over to the Rumble side. Now, Rumble Gaming is starting to grow slowly. It's starting to grow over there because you have a lot of big names over there. Bobby Pop just went over there. Doc is probably the biggest name over there on Rumble in terms of gaming right now. So Dr. Disrespect's over there. Bobby Pop is over there. I don't know anyone else that games on Rumble. I think Rallied is over there. He's been over there for a little bit, I think. Bobby Pop just recently, like a couple weeks ago, just signed a deal over there on Rumble. And I think in terms of just, you know, being on another platform to push our brand, to push our community, to grow our community, it's always been in my interest to do. I just have a hard time streaming to more than 3 platforms at the most. And it makes me a little nervous to stream on Kick, Twitch, or Kick, YouTube, and Rumble at the same time. You know, if we're playing on the PlayStation and we're not gaming on the PC, because if I'm playing on the PC and if I'm gaming on one PC and I'm streaming on 3 platforms, that's very, very taxing on your PC. But if I'm not gaming on that PC, that's a huge, you know, bump in performance, and it's not taking away the performance from streaming. Unless you have a powerhouse PC, which I don't. I don't have like I don't have an $8,000 PC that you can stream on like 6 different platforms. And I do have really good internet, though. I will say that. I have fantastic internet, high speed. It's like club music shit. I thought Usher was about to come on. I'm like, wait a minute. It's like, does this sound like Usher here? Usher was going to come on. I don't have a powerhouse PC. It's a solid build. With a solid GPU, a solid CPU. And it performs very well on 2 streaming platforms. It does really well. 3 platforms, you're really pushing it. And if you're gaming and streaming on 3 platforms, it's very taxing. Very, very taxing. But if I play on the PS5 and stream on those 3 platforms, I'm good. I'm good. Like right now, when I fire up this game right now that we're about to get into, it's going to very, very much tax my PC quite a bit. But it still performs very well because I'm only on 2 platforms. So we'll have to wait and see. I need to do more exploration on the Rumble side. Rumble's a very solid streaming platform. I believe it's a better platform than Twitch in terms of discoverability. They are still growing, though. That's the thing. Like the gaming community is very much still growing on Rumble. It's nothing like YouTube. YouTube's our home base, mother base, the biggest. I don't think anybody's gonna dwarf YouTube or beat YouTube in terms of, you know, algorithms and discoverability. I think YouTube is where it's at. 100%. I will never leave YouTube. Unless YouTube comes through and says, we don't want you here for whatever reason. I will always be here. I will never not leave YouTube. That'd be ridiculous. I'm just ready to spread our wings and go into other platforms that make the most sense for us to build our community. And Rumble's going to be that place. Rumble's going to be that place. So I am excited to continue the growth. I just need to do a little bit more research on the Rumble side to make sure that it makes the most sense, which it does. It makes a lot of sense. But Rumble's really big in the political content and the breaking news content, podcasts. That's where that platform shines. Not so much on the gaming side yet. So I think that's why they brought in Dr. Disrespect to help grow that over there, to pull in more people. Same with Rallies, same with Bobby Poff. There's some other big names over there, I'm sure, but those are the only three that I know so far. So we'll just have to wait and see, guys. We really will. Okay. All right, guys. So we had some crazy jump scares on the last live stream. And there was a lot going on in that last game, but it was very short. It was very short and very to the point, but it felt like it just kept dragging on. But once I edited the video and I cut out all the fluff, it was very short, only about 40 minutes. And this one is going to be about, I think total gameplay for this one is 90 minutes. So I'm about to fire it up right now. This game, again, is called The Guest. And I'm going to read to y'all what this game is all about. Okay? So bear with me. Bear with me. Now, this is The Guest. The Guest Part 1. The Guest is a first-person... Hold on, let me start that over. The Guest is a first-person psychological horror game that focuses on creating fear and tension for the player. I'm like, sign me up. I'm all over it. This game focuses on exploration and gradually builds tension to provide a deeper experience. The story takes place inside a house where there is an evil entity that will try to prevent you from getting out alive. The Guest is a first-person psychological horror game. Immerse yourself in this horror experience and feel firsthand the terror of being alone with an entity that is stalking you for being in the wrong place. The game takes place in a simple and familiar environment that little by little will become your worst nightmare. This is getting crazy. Move around the house without neglecting your back. It may be that something is stalking you. This game takes place in a small, apparently abandoned house where our protagonist has, I don't even know how to pronounce that, has had to take refuge from a terrible storm outside, where he doesn't know, or what he doesn't know is that he has entered the wrong house. So it's about somebody who's entering the wrong house, trying to get away from a storm, and he probably is going to regret every bit of it. And so will I. And that's what we're getting into now, guys. All right. So here we go. Now I'm going to take the glasses off because horror games tend to be super dark, not very bright. Although it is bright in here, it's just not very bright in the game. So I'm going to take these off. I know. I don't really enjoy this too much. I like to keep the glasses on. I need a new pair, to be honest with you, because these are starting to fall apart on me. Like the insides are starting to bubble up on the lens. It's kind of like window tint that's starting to peel. That's kind of like what's happening here. Okay. All right, guys. Espanol, English. Look at this entity back here. Is this what we're gonna be playing against? Shit. Hang on a second. Let me unlock this. Give me a second, guys. Give me a minute. Just kind of pulling this down a little. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right, here we go. Let me go to the options here. I think I already... Nope. We don't want 1280 by 720. We want 2560 by 1440. We want windowed. Oh, it's only making me do full screen. Okay. Unlimited FPS. We want everything epic. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and save that. Okay. You guys ready? Let me get a drink of water. Again, this is part 1 of our video series, The Guest. Let's get started. This is a horrible storm. I have never seen anything like it. I have been lucky to find this shelter. A little bit of thunder there. Let me read that again. There is a horrible storm. I have never seen anything like it. I have been lucky to find this shelter. Oh. Okay. So we got a, starting off in a really weird hallway here. Actually, it's quite interesting, to say the least. Quite interesting. So we got some, looks like milk cartons or something. It might be cleaning supplies. Can we turn this on? Okay. Ooh. Yes, sir. Okay. We go to the switch. Okay. And the one thing I've noticed about horror games like this is that you want to explore everything in your path. And I mean everything. Let's turn that on. Dude. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe I stumbled into the wrong house. You know what I mean? And we could always turn around. Family photo. Okay. What's a family photo of? Damn. Really? Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but that's, look, that is, not one of them are smiling. Not a one. Not a one. You have a lovely house. Thank you for taking me in, I guess. It does not work. What about this one? Okay. What's this? Okay. So that's just... Oh my God. What the fuck? What? No, 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 no. What the fuck? No. No. No, 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 no. These pictures are creepy as shit. Why? Nothing that I need. I don't think there's anything that you need in this house. Look at these. Apparently, somebody doesn't want us to go through the door. And, you know, that's fine. It's fine. It really is. Okay. Hello? Hello? Oh, okay. All right, so we got a little bit more. Nothing interesting. Okay. Scared me. Yeah, that scared me right here. Let me tell you something about me. Yeah, that scared me. Anytime I feel goosebumps throughout my body. Anytime I have goosebumps, I know that something's going to happen that is not going to sit well with me. It's too dark. Oh, yeah. Is there a switch? It's too dark. Okay, is this a switch? Okay, I'm assuming. Okay. What? Why? No. I don't think so. I don't think that's necessary. Oh, you know, just cause I want to. Curiosity killed the cat type of mentality, and I'm just. Ah! Okay. Is there anything in here that I need? Anything at all? No. Okay. Oh, I mean, I don't even. Yeah. I'm glad you found that amusing, though. Yeah. Missing part. Do I need to find the missing piece? All right, guys. So we got to find the missing piece to this. Okay. Okay, we got to find that missing piece. I don't know if it's here or someplace else. I really don't know, but all I know is we got to find it, and it has to go. Ooh, and it's too dark in here too. Too dark. Okay, so we can't go in here. Yep, we got to find this switch, guys. Help me find the switch to put inside the wall. Okay. You need something to remove the plank. Okay. No. 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 It's too dark. It's too dark. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, too dark. What the hell is that? I didn't catch that before. Only death can save you. No, I disagree. I disagree. Let's go this way. I disagree. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true at all. No. Mm-mm. I mean, if this was in your house and a rocking chair just decided to, you know, move on its own, what's your first instinct? I should probably leave. But no, we're not doing that. We're not. And stuff just falls in my path. Okay. Well, I'm assuming. Nope. Can't remove any of that stuff right now. It does not. It doesn't work. So. Shit. I need a key. I need a key. Find the key. It's too dark. Yeah, I can't. Fuck. Too dark? What's this? Why is there water? Why is there blood on... Did you guys see that? Somebody was right here. Right there. What the hell is this? Oh, hey, look, a key. Nice. Okay. What? Go to the phone. You hear that heart racing? That's mine. That's mine. Dude. Fuck. Sorry. Yuck. No, it's breathing weird. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What do you mean it doesn't work? It just worked before. Oh, God. No, 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 no. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Nope, nope, nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope, I'm gonna go this way first. No, I'm gonna go this way. No. No, 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 no. Nope. Mm-mm. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear her breathing? Did you hear her breathing? Whoa. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. At all. No. No, 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 no. No, I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I disagree. Fuck, that gives me goosebumps, man. Okay. Do you hear that? You hear that, right? Oh God, we got to go. This is the only way to go. This is the only way to go. No. Turn that back on. Oh, shit. I have the key. Okay. So it's this room. But we still need to find that switch. You guys remember that switch on the wall? Bodie says hi. I think I said your name right. Welcome. Hello, hello. There it is. There it is. I have the piece. What is this? Okay. Well, it's nothing, I guess. Nothing that I need. Are you sure? Maybe a firearm, or maybe some sort of like Ghostbuster proton pack or something like that, you know? The sounds that this game makes is the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst, scariest sounds that I've heard in a video game by far. This is the worst. The breathing, the stuff that you see and hear is I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Right here on stream, guys. You heard me first. Right here on stream. Cardiac arrest. Cardiac arrest. You, man. What? What the fuck? What is that? What is that? What is that? I'm not afraid of you. You're not real. You're not real. You're a figment of my figment of my imagination, or whatever you call it. You're not funny. You're not real. What the fuck? What is that? It's chasing me! Ah! Let's continue. Do I want to continue? I mean, is it even feasible to continue? Come on, man. Where was that? Where was that at? Was it here? Gonna close that. Let's put this here. What? Why is it not question mark? Question mark here, question mark there. It's so many, there's so many stains on the wall, blood stain. What? Okay. It's kind of messed up. You have the flashlight. Press F to equip. Thank you. Can I take... Shit. Can I take that? No. Nope. I mean, it's pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty intense. But I can't take it. It won't let me take it. Oh my god. Okay. Only death can say. Okay, yeah, we saw that. Yeah. We did. Does not work. We need to get... This flashlight sucks. We need to get a, what are these question marks for? Give me that. I have the key. Okay, so that should open another door that was locked previously. So we had another locked door. Can't even run. I won't let you run. Okay, well, we couldn't see anything in here from before, so now we can. wasn't trying to see that, but you know, we'll let it let it slide, won't we? Yes, yes, yes. Where was that other door? I think it was down here. Is that supposed to be Leonardo da Vinci? Is that who that is? That's what it reminds me of. Down here. Right here. Yep. Okay. So now... the hell is that? What? 3 special keys. Look for 3 special keys. That was that banging noise. Tape here. Looks like it's connected to some kind of a mechanism. Yep. Okay. So we need the keys to help power whatever this is that's connected to the safe over here and maybe the TV. I don't know. Oh my. Ew. You see that? Oh gosh. It's under the table. It's under the table. You see it? Look, look, look. Oh shit. Okay. Let's turn this on. I got up and ran off. Yeah, whatever it is. Murder. What? Another key. Anything? Is there anything on the floor? I don't think so. Okay. Open this up. Maybe this? No? Oh. It's just nothing in there. Grandfather clock. I always thought those things were really, really creepy. I didn't like them when I was a kid. They were loud, noisy. Let's go in here. Why the creepy, the unnecessary paintings on the wall? need that, don't I? That looks like something I need. What the hell is this? Bones? It's a cow skull? You need to put something here. Okay. Well, I mean, let's keep. Well, let's see if we can find it. I don't know what that might be. Oh, this is dark. Holy cow! This is really, really dark. What is that? This question mark there. What is this? Is there anything here that I need? No? What about here? No? No? What is this? Missing part. Missing part. Okay, well, I think we came this way, right? Yeah, we did. We didn't find anything. There's literally nothing on the floor. Wait, what's this? A key. Oh, that can't be good. That can't be good. What is this? A bathroom. Oh, nice. Ugh. Okay, so I hear footsteps. Heard footsteps. Oh, I don't like the way this sounds. I do not like the way this sounds. Ah! 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 Oh! Okay. What? 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 Oh. Screw you. Screw you. Can I get it? Yes. You're not running. She caught me off guard. She caught me off guard. What are these question marks? I know I gotta run. I know. Another key. I think What is this? A large collection of books. Can I not? Oh, I can't get in there. Shit. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Is she just gonna appear anywhere now? I gotta be able to get into these rooms. So I can at least do that. Ooh. Okay. There's a reason why there's a board on the door. There's a reason for that. As in, hey, don't go in there. You need to put something here. Okay, I'm not really sure. Okay, so we need to start hunting for some stuff here. Ooh, okay. Okay. We're going back out here. Blocked. What? Okay, that's not going to work. Ugh. What a mess. What a mess. It sucks I can't like adjust this flashlight to expand the width of the light. You know? All 3 keys. I didn't know I needed keys. Okay. What else? Obviously, bullets in this house do not matter. Nobody got some entity hunting you down. Quite literally. Hunting you down. Let's go back here. I mean, it's not funny. It's not funny at all. Okay, I know what that piece is for. I know what it's for. I know what it's for. I can't remember exactly where it was. I don't remember. Was it down here? Might have been down here. Down here and then to the right. Yes. Nothing here. Hello? Anybody? Crucifix. Nice. Yes. That's a creepy ass painting. Why does the music need to be intense like that when there's nothing around? Oh man. Oh man. As far as I know, no one's around. Please stop. Okay. It was, where was that? It was in that one part of the house. That was, had those gears on the wall. You remember that? Was it back here? No. No, that was the record player. We gotta keep going straight. Straight down. Go left here. Go left. Oh! No! In my defense, I tried to run. I really did. I really, really did. I don't even know where I'm at now. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. And if she's gonna chase me, where is she gonna chase me? Like, to where exactly? Okay, I need to... Where's that room? Was it down here? See, I don't remember now. Ah! Jeez! Fuck. Oh, my neck. Oh, my neck. Okay, I pulled a muscle. I think I pulled my groin. Oh. Damn this game, man. Damn this game. Damn it. Here it is. Here it is. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, that's That's, you need to put something. That's what I. Got it. Okay, so obviously I need to find more of what that was. Why is there a question mark here? Like for what reason? There we go. Oh shit. Okay, so now we gotta go up. Okay. Can't wait. Hello? Yes. I don't believe there's anything else here. No, there's not. Oh! Run! Run! Run where? No! Gosh, she's creepy, man. Oh, she's creepy as shit. I don't even remember how to get where I was going to. Here. Yes. So we got 2. Do I need to put more? Oh, wait. Okay, that's new. This is new. This is new. Oh. Hey, this bitch don't want me to leave, huh? She doesn't. Well, I'm telling you right now, I have very much overstayed my welcome. Very much over. God, we gotta go downstairs. Oh, shit. Missing part. Okay. Why is there a damn prison, like a damn prison cell down here? Shovel? Can I take this shovel? No. What the hell is that? See, it's footsteps. Footsteps. Can I not? Okay. Nothing there. It's like a damn maze. Hold on. No. Yeah, what's this? Ugh. Yeah, like I want all these weapons, but I when you're being hunted by a poltergeist, it's not going to matter. I mean, it's just not going to work. Oh man. Oh man. See this? You see this? You need a key. All right, guys, we got to find a key. Where that key is, I wouldn't even be able to tell you. Oh. Ah! See, she just randomly will just pop out of nowhere, and I try to turn and run. It doesn't. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Okay, we have to go back downstairs because there's the key is downstairs, someplace. What is that? How's that thumping noise? Is that a leak? It sounds like something's leaking. I thought it was footsteps. Where is this key? And if I run away from her, how far do I need to run before she stops chasing my ass? You know? I thought I key would be over here someplace, like on a shelf or something like that. Apparently it is not. Yeah, see, it's... I need a key. I need that key. It's got to be... It's got to be down here. It has to be. Apparently I can't go in that way. Can't turn any knobs. I thought I had a key too as well. I had 3 keys. Opens electronically. The hell is that? It's an electric chair. Did I not see this before? Ooh. Have a piece. Oh, I hate that music. Oh, I hate that music. I hate it. I hate it. I get goosebumps. Now it's going down my spine. It's going down my spine. Goosebumps. Straight up my back, down my spine. I don't remember where that piece was. It was an electric panel. Was it back? It wasn't in here, was it? No. It was not. What the hell? I don't remember. Is it that way or this way? Say I Oh, these are graves. That's a grave right there. Here. Turn the lights on. Please. Please. Was it a key that I'm missing? up here. We gotta find that key. It's got to be downstairs. It has to be, right? But man, we looked. Well, I could have swore we looked all over. Yeah, see? That's the part. It's whatever the question marks are. What do you mean? Like that's where I'm gonna find what I'm looking for? So I got to go towards the question marks, right? Oh, wait, this opened. Okay. This is new. That's probably what that that piece was with that I pushed up on the lever. This has to be it, right? Oh, yes. That was it. Anything else? No. Ugh. Okay. We got it, guys. We got it. Hey, we are on a roll. We're rolling now. We are going places. Let's go unlock that door. Oh! Bitch. What a bitch. She keeps chasing me. And I go to turn around to try to get away from it. And she's just like right there. It's so dark that it's hard to get away, to find your footing, to turn around and run and go the other way. She's really starting to piss me off. Really, really starting to piss me off. Oh, wait. Was it this way? It was. Okay, she came out of the room right here. Okay, yeah, so here's the question marks. Those are the ones you have to pay attention to, but you might need a key. Jeez. Fuck. That's it. I guess that's it. Did I get out? We got out. It's okay. Yep, we made it. It's the end of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me here this evening. I have to go change my draws. I have Swamp Ass. And I think I pulled a muscle in my groin area. Quite a few jump scares in this one. Have a great rest of your night. I'm just kidding. No. That was the shortest. This was the shortest game I have ever played. Yeah, that's it. That was it. How was that it? I don't know. How was that it? I don't know. That's it. That's everything. I don't understand the ending of that. I don't really care for that ending. I thought it could have been way better. Is that seriously it? That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The Guest. It had some really good jump scares. It really did. It gave me some really good jump scares, but the game was entirely way too short. I feel like it could have been way longer. Like way, way longer. And apparently it was not. I don't understand. I know that I came into the house because I was trying to get away from the storm, and I was trapped, and I'm trying to get away from whatever this is, a poltergeist or a ghost or whatever this is, this demon. And I'm trying to escape the house, but I didn't think it would be that fast, that easy, but apparently it is. Ladies and gentlemen, The Guest, part 1. We will be playing part 2, The Guest, because there is a Guest part 2, and we're going to play that. So that should be interesting. And The Guest part 2 actually just came out in April. This past April. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be at least easily twice as long as this one. Easy. This was maybe an hour of gameplay. Maybe. At best. This was actually, if you were just kind of cruising through the game, really trying to figure out where everything was, and you just kind of figured it out pretty fast, and you found stuff pretty fast, 40 minutes, 45 minutes at the most. Maybe. I don't know. An hour. This game's about 60 minutes. Yeah. But hey, we made it. We survived The Guest, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow. I don't know what to think of it. I mean, I give it a 5 out of 10, honestly. I really do. I give it a 5 out of 10 stars. Or if I had a 5 stars, I give it 2.5 out of 5 stars. 2.5 out of 5 stars if we're basing it on that. The only thing that this game had going for it is the jump scares. That's it. The storyline, the plot of the story, like none of that made any sense to me. It was like virtually non-existent as far as the story plot goes. It was just the jump scares. That's it. That's all it was. And the 2.5 out of 5 stars is the jump scares. That was it. Nothing else mattered in this game. Okay. Yeah. That works, ladies and gents. Let's play a little Call of Duty to end out the night. A little bit of COD. so weird. I just did that threw me a curveball. That threw a curveball for me. It really did. Say what? BattleNet can't verify my password? Hang on. There we go. I'm like, what the hell is happening here? All right, let's fire up COD. I'm just curious, guys. Just to play a little bit of Call of Duty. I'm probably just going to run a little bit of Call of Duty ranked here before we end the night. I'm not trying to do anything with it. I'm just trying to just play a couple games because this game is pretty much done and over with. I'm not on the PlayStation. I'm on PC. Just for tonight. Let's do a restart to do another restart. Restart. I mean, the overall aspect of this game was pretty good. The jump scares, that's it. The story mode was awful, but the jump scares were legit really good. I'll have to give them that. Because it was probably some of the best jump scares I've seen in a video game for a long time. Ooh, what's happening with this game? Okay. There we go. Black Ops 7. Ladies and gents, Black Ops 7. It's just really, it was just odd to me that the game was, I mean, it's not uncommon for, it's not uncommon for, you know, for games to be that short. It's not uncommon, especially in indie horror games. And mind you, that game was from 2023. So that game's several years old. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. It really is. It is what it is. To pull this here green screen over. Let's pull up a little like this. See, the thing about this green screen is I'm back to a sheet. It's a sheet again, and I'm not a big fan of the sheet. I really ain't. I want to go back to the green screen that I had after this one that broke on me. It was like a pull down sheet, like a pull down, like shutter, like a blind. That's what I had before, and it was great. I loved it. This one, just like for some reason, man, it just I know what it is. It's the shadows on the green screen that make it difficult to light up. So you see this little shadow right around in here. If you pay attention, that's where my thumb is at. Right here, where I'm wiggling my thumb. There's a shadow there on the green screen, and it makes it difficult to light it up. That's all that is. Because there's too many creases in the sheet. Maybe I should iron it. Just like iron it out. Let's just kind of warm up a little bit. Ooh. Controller. Swap. There we go. Wait, I saw the CDL over the weekend. They're doing their qualifiers. And I noticed that they were using a different SMG. Yes, this one right here. They were all using this SMG right here. No optic on this, obviously. Wow, I don't know. I don't know about the... I don't know about this one. This one's different. This one is definitely different. Underbarrel. Horizontal recoil enables hold breath. This one's good. Magazine, no. Rear grip, I would imagine, yes. Let me try this one. Oh, I don't know about this one. Whoo! This one's kind of hard to control. Oof. Oof. This one's, yeah. This one's odd, man. This one's really odd. Let's see. Bullet velocity, dead damage, bullet velocity. It's going to be in the underbarrel and the rear grip. This one's going to need a lot of horizontal recoil control. Aim, hip fire. Horizontal. Let's try this one. And the rear grip. I would say this, a stock. I think a stock. Let's remove this underbarrel. Let's go to the stock. Let's throw this on. Let me see this. Ooh, man, this gun is weird, man. I saw a lot of SMG players using this gun. Ooh, man, oh man. Yeah, this requires a lot of TLC. I feel like this gun needs a lot of handling. I I feel like it needs a lot of that. Let me try it again. I don't know if I like this. It's definitely a build you're going to need. It's definitely a build you're going to need to look up. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Definitely not a fan. Not a fan at all. Let's go to my loadouts and just kind of X out of that. Yeah. The loadouts. Delete this. Yeah. Don't need it. Do not need it. I don't even know what's what now. And ranked. I've been out of the loop for quite some time. We played a little bit of it on Saturday night, just kind of save some time, obviously. These horror games are short. I need to like have back-to-back horror games ready to go. You know what I mean? That's what I need. Overload. Man, listen, the one thing that COD needs to do going into Modern Warfare 4 is they have got to get rid of this game mode. They need to go back to control. Control was just so much better. So much better. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. It was funner. Here it just feels like it's overkill. Literally. It's just too much.
Overload. They know we're here. Go loud, Black Ops. Enemies are carrying the EMP. They have the overload device. Hostiles have the overload device. Hostiles have the EMP. We have the overload device.
Whoa, he melted my ass. Watch, let me see this.
Device is under hostile control.
Yeah, he did. I just could not get away from him quick enough.
Enemies are carrying the device. We picked up the EMP. Hostiles have the overload device.
Jeez.
Hostiles overloaded our control station. Secure the new new device. The overload device is under hostile control. Enemies are carrying the EMP. Device acquired. Transport it to the enemy zone. We have the EMP.
Come on, teammates.
Hostiles have the EMP. The overload device is in our control. Successful overload, Black Ops. I've located a new EMP device. We picked up the device. EMP successfully delivered.
There you go.
New EMP device available.
Damn it. I knew they were close.
Protect our zones. They have the overload device. Our zone has been overloaded. Running out of daylight. Close it down, Black Ops. I've located a new overload device. Enemies are carrying the EMP. The overload device is in our control.
Damn it.
We overloaded their control station.
There you go.
New overload device available. We have the EMP.
Nice. Right on, man. Right on.
Overload. Safety's off. We're not here to make friends. Protect our zones. They have the overload device. Enemy overload successful. Our control station is down. New overload device on the field. Get there first. We picked up the device.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's hard when your teammates aren't there to protect you.
Hostiles have the overload device. EMP delivery successful. I've located a new overload device. Hostiles have the EMP. We have the overload device. Device location reset. The overload device is under hostile control.
No.
Overload device reset. Move to secure. Enemies are carrying the device. EMP location reset. Protect our zones. They have the overload device.
Damn it. I could not get out of there in time. Couldn't get out.
Hostiles have the overload device.
Damn, did my teammates shoot me?
Device acquired. Transport it to the enemy zone.
Shit.
Hostiles have the EMP. We picked up the EMP. Time check, Black Ops. Credits are about to roll. Enemy control station overloaded.
There you go. You gotta be kidding me.
The overload device is in our control. The overload device is under hostile control. We have the overload device. Enemies are carrying the device. We have the EMP. Overtime.
Overtime, time. Victory.
Those teams are bugging out. Figure out what they were hiding.
Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. And I don't even, it doesn't even bother me to actually win any matches because I'm just, you know, I'm kind of over Call of Duty Black Ops 7, so I'm not really into it like I thought it would be for rank play, and I'm just here to just play. I'm not trying to do anything fancy with it or, you know, try to go places with it because it's very much a team effort game, and you know, we're just not there. We're just not there with this one. Nobody wants to play it, so I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun with it. Search and destroy. Well. That's right.
Search and destroy. All assets move to engage unauthorized personnel.
Oh, sniper man.
Wow.
Wow.
We have a sniper.
The enemy has planted the bomb.
Been waiting in top.
Only one enemy left. Neutralize them. Last one standing.
No, he was laying down.
Your stocks are plummeting. Get this.
Wow, I
under
didn't even
control.
see him there. That's crazy. He's just laying there the whole time. Oh. I didn't even have time to get adjusted to that, like, at all.
Search and destroy.
Do like a rush plant. Rush plant A.
Eliminate the objective. We got the bomb. Charges dropped.
Shit.
Bomb acquired. Bomb plant in progress. One hostile remains. Take them out. We are almost out of time. Buckle down and take this. Bomb is armed.
Ugh. He was gonna knife me. He looked like he was gonna knife me though. Yep. He was trying to.
Search and destroy.
Not today. Bruh. Not today.
Protect the objective.
Two A side.
Only one enemy left. Neutralize them. There's not much time left to lock this down. That is one round. Keep it up and we can talk. Search and destroy.
Search and destroy. Man, I miss listen, you know what I would really like to go back and revisit
The guild has
is
chosen to invest in you. Do not let us down. We
Vanguard.
got the bomb.
I would love to go back and play a remake of Vanguard. That's funny.
Bomb carrier down.
One's camping on the spawn, that's it.
MTC is nearing zero. Close the deal.
It's a 1v3.
They took that one. But we are not out of the mix yet.
Yeah, I would love to go back and revisit Vanguard. Give me a Vanguard remake. I'd be stoked for that. Because it's like, you know, if they kept it like a Call of Duty type vibe, not having all these crazy ridiculous skins and stuff, but I wouldn't mind it. There's so many people that hated Call of Duty Vanguard.
Search and destroy.
Like, they really hated that game. I always said, like, I never had any problems with it. Like, I didn't have any, like, at all.
Defend the objective.
But other than the hiccups that the game had in terms of, like, you know, like technical issues and stuff.
Couches.
One hostile remains. Take them out. MTC is running dry. It is now or never.
He might be coming A side here.
Bombs B. Yeah, he's right there.
Nice.
Acceptable performance, SEC team. Make sure it stays that way.
Laying down. That's like the worst too. Ooh. When they're just kind of hanging out there on the corner someplace, laying down, not making any noise. You don't even know they're there. Yeah, that's the
Search
worst.
and destroy.
That is the worst. I can see why somebody would get pissed off at that. I can see why.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
One's camping P2.
We're setting up the bomb.
You're safe to plant B.
Thanks, Nightmare.
The bomb has been planted. One enemy left. Neutralize them.
Good job.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Round is ours. Exemplary work.
Done and over.
Search and destroy. Protect the objective.
Protect the objective. Destroy the enemy.
They are always camping in those corners, man.
There's not much time left to lock this down.
P2. 2P2.
One hostile remains. Take them out. The
Nice.
last 3 rounds belong to us.
Match point.
Search and destroy.
Match point.
Show some initiative, and Miss Kagan will take notice.
Okay.
We got the bomb.
I will. I'm gonna go this way.
Again, man.
We are almost out of time. Buckle down and take this. We're planting the bomb. Bomb active.
Oh, observer and then back. There's one.
Only one enemy left. Neutralize them.
Neutralize.
Oh, let's
Done,
go.
Sec team.
Oh.
Everything the guild stands for.
Oh. I mean, not bad. I don't. Again, I'm not even trying. I could care less if I win or lose, and I'm just having fun. That's all I'm doing. I'm just having fun, and I know this game is got a major hacking issue. Cheaters, mind you, is what makes this game so bad. On top of some of the other stuff that this game is definitely known for. You know, like the maps is what I can't get over. Like just how bad the maps are. I just want control. Like let me have control back. I don't like that overload thing. I don't know whose job was that in a boardroom to say, hey, what do you guys think of this? Oh wow, Mike, that looks really cool. Yeah. We should implement that into rank play. Yeah, I mean everybody would love that. No. I don't. You know, you got your fans out there that will be like, hell yeah, man, this is great. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. When it comes to traditional rank play, no. Have your standard search and destroy, hard point, and Control. Control was like so much more funner because you could control. You're controlling A on defense, or you're controlling it on offense. And that last zone that you had to control, especially on defense, you know, was intense. And you only had so many lives to play with. You know, I think you had a total of 25 lives to give. It wasn't a lot, and it went by quick. And all you had to do was just take their lives. That's all you had to do. Simple, easy. I miss that. They need to bring that back. Wow, another search and destroy. Must be my lucky day, huh? Must be my lucky day. All right, guys. Let's search and destroy.
Search and destroy. The corporation needs your best today. It is that simple.
Wow. Wow. Oh, he heard me. He heard me. He's... Yeah. Yeah. A 1v2
MTC is
situation.
running dry. It is now or never.
He heard me.
Enemy
jump
set
into
the
water.
bomb.
Ooh. You gonna knife him?
One hostile remains. Take them out.
Yeah. You know, he probably, yeah, he could have easily defused that.
Clean it up.
He could have easily defused that. Yeah, what was that? What
and
in
destroy.
the hell was that all about? Yeah, you could have easily... I want that one back. Easy defuse. Easy defuse.
Move in and execute all mission parameters. Bomb acquired.
Wow, he melted me.
MTC is nearing zero. Close the deal. Work is not done. Get back out there.
I have to turn it up a little, huh? Maybe care just a pinch. Maybe have a little
Search
bit
and
of
destroy.
careness to it. Because right now I'm just kind of, I'm just kind of winging it right now.
Defend
I'm
the
not-
objective.
I'm just having fun. I'm just having a little bit of fun.
One enemy left. Neutralize them.
Oh, neutralized. That was
Win
quick.
recorded. Employee performance rating updated.
Wow. That was fast. It's probably one of the fastest search and destroys I've had in a long time. That was really quick.
Search and destroy. Eliminate the objective. We got the bomb.
Yep. Yep.
One hostile remains. Take them out. Bomb going down. That is one round. Keep it up and we can talk.
That was just that was even faster. It felt like that was quick. That was really quick. Oh, he almost lost. He almost lost that gunfight right there.
Search and destroy. Protect the objective.
Up here. Ooh.
Only one enemy left. Neutralize them.
Damn.
MTC now or never. Do not let up. That is 3 straight.
Wow, that was definitely a dramatic turn of events, if I must say. And we just kind of ran into each other. Ooh. Oh. That's never any fun.
Search and destroy.
That's never any fun at all.
This operation is under executive surveillance. I want it pristine.
Want it.
Bomb acquired.
Want it pristine.
We lost the bomb.
Oh shit. Ooh.
You are our final asset.
Wow.
Do your job.
Oh, I did not see him.
One.
Oh, I
You're
didn't
not
see
out
him
of the
there.
mix yet.
Snuck down and around. Let me see this. Yeah, he did. Okay.
Search and destroy.
Got ourselves a nice little match here, don't we? I'm gonna go mid here. I'm gonna go straight up middle.
Secure the mission area at all costs.
Excuse me. Wow, man. He's pre-aiming that, so yeah, of course. He's definitely down there.
There's not much time left to lock this down.
Here it comes.
One hostile remains. Take them out.
One more. Man.
The round is ours. Exemplary.
He's shooting bodies now. He's shooting bodies now.
Search and destroy.
All right. Should probably, maybe...
You are authorized to engage. Protect the guild's interests. We got the bomb.
Okay, all right. I see where you're going there, buddy. I see.
Bomb dropped. MTC is nearing zero. Close the deal.
I will. Wow. Oh, he saw me. He saw me. Damn.
One enemy left. Neutralize them. Bomb acquired.
Oh, oh, oh.
Bomb plant in progress. Charges set.
He's probably like, no way! Thought I had it. He's behind you. Yep. I heard him too.
The enemy has defused our bomb. Your metrics are slipping. Clean it up.
Yep. That's unfortunate. It is unfortunate.
Search and destroy.
All right, let's see if we can pull off a win here.
Success guarantees continued access to premium benefits.
I don't disagree.
One hostile remains.
One?
Take them out. We are almost out of time. Buckle down and take this. Acceptable performance, SEC team. Make sure it stays that way.
Wowzers.
Search and destroy.
One more. Pull off the dub, man. Let's go.
Remember that mission outcomes influence promotion prospects.
Let's go.
We got the bomb. Charges dropped. MTC is zero. Close the deal. Last one standing. Protocols are clear.
Ooh, he melted me.
Stocks are plummeting. Get this under
So
control.
fast, too. Did you see that?
Search and destroy. Success guarantees continued access to premium benefits. We are almost out of time. Buckle down and take this. One enemy left. Neutralize them. Outstanding. Top scorers have been earmarked for elevation.
Outstanding. Very cool, man. Very cool. Ernst H and D. Damn, he went 13 and 4. GG. Yes. GG. Three times a victory streak. We got three wins in a row. Should we keep playing until till we lose? I wonder if we should just do that till we lose. I'm on a hot streak. Meh. Nah. We'll hold off. Meanwhile, over on Warzone, let's play one game of Warzone. Just one. Just one. Solos. Let's get after it. Just one. Win or lose. Doesn't matter. Either or. Yep. Yeah, we pulled that one off. Pulled that last one off there. Now we're gonna try to see if we can pull off a solos win in Resurgence, Warzone, Rebirth Island. Yeah, last time we played it, we got a solo win on this one. It was pure luck, obviously, because I never win anything in Warzone. It is rare.
Enemy soldier incoming. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Reloading map.
Resurgence.
Huh,
Stay
resurgence.
alive. till
Yeah.
time expires to secure redeployment. More points you earn.
I don't even know where I'm
faster that
going.
clock.
I'm just jumping. Straight down. Unlock with a badge.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Setting mine.
Why didn't he why didn't he run into that look here. He just ran right past that. It didn't even go off. Oh no, you should be dead there, buddy. You should be dead. I'm sorry. You should be dead. If not, severely stunned. Yeah, that's bullshit. Sorry.
Precision airstrike available.
Back at it.
Okay.
Let's get some done.
I see.
Redeploying. Gas is closing in. Vulnerable buy station passed. Buy station before time runs out to get a discounted item.
Loading new mag. EMP sent.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Final mag.
25 remaining. Contract failed. You'll have to be faster than that, soldier. Secure the supply boxes. Locations are marked on your tac map.
Wow. Damn. Damn, damn, damn.
Back in the
You're getting another chance. Weapons free. Gas is moving.
$16 players left, guys. 16 players. It's going fast.
Supply cache locations are offline. Contracts compromised.
I was gonna say, like, where's all the gunfire? I don't hear anymore.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count. You're losing ground. Moving. Be advised,
Switching mags.
resurgence is no longer active. This is the key. 10 remain. You're almost done.
10 remained. And then there was 10.
You've got gas moving in.
That was close.
Five left.
Gas is inbound.
Shit. Damn. Yeah, we tried. That we did. We tried.
lost
We
that
really
one,
did.
but we'll get
Oh. Fifth place, though. I mean, that's not bad. That's definitely not bad. It's all right.
gas
It is
moving.
totally fine with me. Not a big deal. All right, guys. Go ahead and leave that there. I think that's pretty much it for me tonight. That is pretty much it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on a second here. Here. Okay. Yeah, that was quite interesting there. Quite interesting. Anyway, I'm not like trying to I'm not trying to do anything crazy with this. I was just having fun. I was just trying to pass a little bit of time. Our main objective tonight ended pretty early on, and that was the shortest live stream I think I've ever done. Well, not live stream, but the shortest game I've ever played in my life was The Guest. But we had fun. We did. We had fun. It wasn't. I had higher hopes for that game, for The Guest. I really did. I was hoping it would be just a little bit longer in terms of overall length of the game. You know what I mean? But you know, those indie horror games, I mean, those are hit or miss. It's usually they're going to be decently long, or they're going to be really, really short. The last couple horror games that we played, those were really short. So I don't know. Maybe I'll pay a little bit more attention in terms of like how, like the length of the game. You know, I would like for them. I would like for the games to be roughly an hour and a half to 2 hours would be ideal. You know what I mean? Like 90 minutes to like 120 minutes for full completion from start to finish. If it's anything less than an hour, or up to an hour, yeah, probably not. So I think it said about 60. Actually, it said 90 minutes from start to finish. So maybe we found everything a little too fast. You know what I mean? Maybe we found everything quick and miscalculated the amount of time that we were going to put into the game, and we actually finished it really fast. I don't know. But needless to say, though, it was a decent game. We picked up with a little bit of Call of Duty just because we don't play that much anymore, and I really don't care to. The only reason why I picked it up and played it tonight is because I was trying to pass a little bit of time. I felt like that was a little bit too short of a game, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to end it on that. I want to do a little bit more stuff. You know what I mean? But we had fun. It was good. It was really, really good. I probably won't stream the rest of this week. Tonight was pretty much the only night this week on my card in terms of my schedule. So for the rest of the week, going into the weekend, gonna take the rest of the week off. I'll probably tomorrow night sometime, I'll probably edit some videos for today's and previous live streams that we've done in some additional content we've done in the past, shorts and some other live stream titles that we've done, and I'll upload those, you know, to kind of get through the rest of the week going into next week. But we're taking a little bit of time off today, and yeah, I don't think anybody's really going to notice. Obviously, I mean, it's not like I have, 5,000 people asking me in the chat, why are you taking all that time off? Like, we expect you to be here minimum 3 days a week. What are you doing? I don't have that kind of pull just yet. Maybe one day I'll be able to, like, I have to, like, check with my community. Is it okay if I take a little bit of PTO for you guys? Are we good for me to take, like, this week off? Am I okay to do that? Is it okay with you guys? Just yes or no? To like run it by your chat. I know, like, Timmy does that. He's like, I'm taking PTO, but he would take a little bit too much for his community's liking, and they would just give him so much shit for it. And I thought it was hilarious. But I mean, at the end of the day, your community is ultimately kind of not, I mean, they're not fully in charge, but they kind of are in certain aspect of things. So to me, I feel like, yeah, if your community's grown to that large, they're obligated to know what kind of time you're taking and for how long. And, especially if you're there and people depend on you to be there to get you or to get them through their day. You know what I mean? So yeah, I totally get it. I totally understand. I really do. Yeah, PTO. Yeah, and I have to see. You got to run it through your community. You got to say, hey, am I okay to take this time off? Yes or no? And at the end of the day, they're the ones that make that determination. They really are. They make that determination for me. Ladies and gentlemen, one hell of a jump scares in this game here today. Like I said, I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars, 2.5 out of 5 stars. It could have been better. The storyline could have been a little bit more in depth. And it wasn't. And they have a second installment that just recently came out last month. That one looked pretty good, actually. The preview, I did watch the preview. That one looked pretty good. And again, I could be totally wrong. Sometimes the preview is sometimes it shows everything in the game that is already great, and they just kind of ruin it in the they ruin it in terms of the preview. Like, wow, everything that I needed to know about this game was in the preview, and I don't need to play it anymore. Like, everything looks good to me. Like, the preview just gave me everything about the game, and not saying that is going to happen in the guest part 2, because we're going to get into part 2. That's the next installment. And then after part 2, we're going to get into a game called Coincidences. That's going to be the next installment after the guest part 2. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That should be fun. That should be good. So hold on to your butts, hold on to your ass, whatever you got to do, and prepare yourself. I'm sitting here talking to, like, this is another thing too. Like, I don't even care if there's 0 people talking to me. Like, I could just sit here in front of this mic, in front of the lights and camera, and just, you stick a camera on me and you stick a microphone in my face, and you give me a hot topic to talk about, man, I'll keep going and just keep talking and talking and talking. And I think that's why I'm made for this. This is what I want to do. Like, whether it's nobody, one person watching me or 5,000, whatever it is, like, I will always be the same from now until whenever. The only thing that will change in terms of that is the community growth and better equipment, because y'all support me as a content creator. That'll give me the free up some to get a bigger PC and a better PC and just like better equipment and better lighting and better everything to put on a show and to be there to entertain. And I think that's missing in today's streaming world is entertainers and just personality. That is gone. That I feel like that is gone. And the people that make up for it is their gameplay being awesome, but I feel like that's just part of it. Like, you should, I think your personality needs to be better than your gameplay in certain aspects. I really do. I feel like you have to be entertaining to a certain extent, and your gameplay's good too. But there's too many people out there who are not entertaining, but their gameplay's good. I don't want that. I want you to be funny. Even if you're not funny, I want you to have a personality of some sort, because I don't want to rely on my gameplay to carry me over the finish line in terms of like community growth. Oh, I only subscribe to him because he plays video games really well. No, I don't want that. I want you to enjoy me for me and not my gameplay. The gameplay is like the bonus, if you will. But I will never change my personality. It'll only get better over time because I'll grow as a person and I'll grow in terms of the community and things will get better. But I feel like personality is so strong. It's such a key factor that a lot of content creators are missing. And it's unfortunate, man. It really is. It's unfortunate. I agree. Some people are boring. Yeah. Like, for example, I'm not trying to rip on Shroud. Yeah, you got a personality. I'm not trying to rip on Shroud. Shroud's great. He's fine. There's nothing wrong with Shroud. Except for one thing. Shroud is extremely boring. Who's the guy on Ferris Bueller's Day Off? What's that guy's name? What's his real name? He was the teacher on Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I kept saying Bueller, Fry, Anderson. Like that guy. I can't remember his name. He used to do the Clear Eyes commercial too with the drops in the eyes and stuff. That guy. That's who Shroud reminds me of. He's super boring. He'll put you to sleep. But the only thing that keeps him alive as a content creator is his gameplay. He's a smart guy. He knows how to handle himself in terms of his gameplay. Yeah, that guy. That's who Shroud reminds me of. Shroud, the content creator, reminds me of that actor. He's very, because he's like very, I don't know. We'll probably get into a little bit more of that game heading into next week, and I feel like that's gonna be game of the year, and we're gonna play it and see if it's worthy enough for game of the year, and if it isn't, then we'll obviously move on and play something else. Whatever that is, I don't know, but I feel like that's gonna be our path to success, is to tackle that game and really put some effort into it and say that's how he sounds, like no bullshit. Like that's the type of personality Shroud has. But it works for him and his community, and I have no problem with that, like at all. If anything, I'm making fun of him just to have fun with it. No ill will towards Shroud, but man, I can't watch him. I'm sorry, I can't. He's great at. He's really good at video games. He's a smart guy. He's really good at video games, and he knows how to do what he does very well. He's just lacking. He's lacking that personality. Very monotone. Oh, Ben Stein. Yeah, Ben Stein is just like that. That's who it reminds me of. A little bit of Ben Stein in Shroud's personality. You know? And it's not. He's been that way forever, and he's grown a really good community being just who he is, and I have no problem with that. No issues with that whatsoever. I'm looking for somebody who's funny and out there in terms of like a wild personality and just has the it factor to a certain extent. You don't have to be like over dramatic in your personality, but like have good conversations with your chat, communicate, and just, you know, be you behind the camera and the microphone. Like, this is me, man. This is who I am. This is what I do. And talk and have fun and just, you know, let's get after it kind of a thing, right? You know what I mean? Just don't be boring. Don't play hush hush. You know, that's who I'm looking for. So like, you know, Tim the Tap Man and Bobby Poff and like all those guys, right? Like I'm huge into those guys. Huge. I love them as content creators. I think they're wonderful, wonderful people. And obviously the Peanut, he's at the top of the list when it comes to personality and being explosive in terms of that. So yeah, there's a lot of people out there that are great because of their personality and not their gameplay. And then there's a lot of people that are great for their gameplay, but not so much their personality. And I can think of a couple people from the COD side that is like that, where their gameplay is exceptionally superb, very good. But man, they're missing that personality mark. That's something they need to work on. Me, I'm the complete opposite. I feel like I have the personality. I have the spunk there. I feel like that's there for me. I feel like I can grow in the personality area. Don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm the greatest at it. As a matter of fact, I know I'm not. But I'll call it like I see it. Like, I have personality up to a certain point, but I feel like it's pretty good, but I have no gameplay. Like, the gameplay is not that great. It's okay. It's slightly above average, but it's nothing to sit there and you know, like, wow, yeah, he's pretty good, man. Like, it's nothing to be too like, wow, he's fantastic. Like, wow, his gameplay is so good. He's so badass. No. I feel like if you're gonna be a content creator and a streamer, you got to bring it, man. You got to bring it to a certain point, a certain extent, as much as you can. And I lack in that area sometimes. I feel like you have to have the personality. I always go back to like radio personalities. Could you imagine if some of these radio personality people on the radio didn't have personality, but they just, all they knew how to do was read a script and that's it. But they have no personality. You know what I mean? It goes hand in hand with this and what we do in the gaming world. I feel like personality is number one. Gameplay is number two. And your community, well, no, your community comes first, number one. Your personality is number two, and your gameplay is number three. But I feel like you as a person, you have to bring it in terms of personality. You have to. You can't be boring. And if you are, that's fine. You got to make it up in other areas. That's all. That's all. It's either you're really good at video games and you're not that great in terms of personality. I can work on that, or your personality's fabulous and your gameplay is awful. My gameplay is not that bad. It's okay, but my personality outshines the the gameplay. You know what I mean? That's what it is. I just like, I'm still trying to find that balance, and we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's give it time. I don't care. This is our third year on YouTube. I think we've been on Kick for about a year now, give or take. I don't even remember. And we're working on myself in terms of what I could do different. You know, I thought about getting different camera angles, not using a green screen anymore, just going back to, but I don't have, I don't know if I want to do that. Like, I want to actually have a green screen behind me so I can put the thumbnail, because I feel like that's important and it goes a long way in terms of like showing people what's coming up. And I don't know, always trying to figure stuff out. Thought about going back to a countdown timer, you know, before the stream ends or begins or whatever. Just count a standard countdown timer like we used to have before. The last one crapped out on me. It wouldn't work half the time. So I thought about doing that, and you know, just lots of stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. You know, like I said, it's my third year as a streamer and a content creator. I feel like we've grown a little bit in terms of ourselves, like me. Grown quite a bit and understanding this industry a little bit more each year, and you know, and that goes a long way. But I feel like we have to expand, and that's why we're getting into some of the games that we're getting into, like some of the horror games. I feel like there's a strong niche for that. There's a strong audience for that, especially around like Halloween and, you know, things like that. Especially around that time of year, people are looking for scary stuff. You know, it's going into September, October, you know. So I feel like it's a strong niche. But a part of me is also like, hey, let's play some of these big titles. Like 007's coming out. I want to play that. That's good. That's a big deal. That's a big game that's getting ready to come out. I want to try it. I want to play it. I want to put some effort into that one, and it looks really interesting. But yeah, our community's starting to grow. It's our third year. I'm going to keep going, man. I'll tell you this though. I'll tell you one thing, and then I'll wrap it up here. I'll tell you one thing. There's studies out right now that show that I think I'm already above 75% of the content creators on YouTube. This is just YouTube. I don't know the statistics of it, the stats of it. I'm just kind of spitballing. I don't know the facts. I really don't know. I'm just guessing at the moment, but I think it was like 80% or 70% of content creators who start their journey as a content creator quit within the first year. I think it's like 70 or 80% of them will quit within their first year. I don't know what it is by their second year in terms of people quitting, but the first year, it's a very large number of people who will start their journey as a content creator and then they will quit. It's a very large number. They give up. They don't see the growth. They don't see the you know, people coming in and just, you know, being a part of their community. They don't see traction there. They don't see any of it. They'll see no growth, no traction, no nothing. So they give up. They're like, what's the point? You know, I'm streaming in front of nobody. Nobody cares. For me, it's the complete opposite, because I love this. I love doing this. I love being here. I love communicating with the small community that I have. And I generally enjoy doing this. Like right now, there's one person watching. And that's probably Don. Shout out to Don. Thank you. And right now, because Don's always been there. He's been like number one fan. Number one. Straight up. Yeah. Yes. She's straight up a thug, man.
Thug Life certified.
Been there since day one. I've had a couple people that used to be there with me, you know, through and through, and I haven't seen for a while, and that's okay. You know, I think Big E, I don't know if not Big E the rapper, but Big E, the content creator on YouTube, he's pretty good at you know, showing people the way of the force when it comes to being a content creator here. Not just YouTube, but like, you know, Kick, Twitch, you know, TikTok, all those channels, right? Or all those platforms. But he would say it like this: listen, if those people don't want to be there to support you, you know, that's fine. Who cares? You know, you want to find you want the people that's going to be there to fuck with you. That's what he always say. You want people to be able to fuck with you. If they don't want to fuck with you, they can go. You know, if they don't want to be a part of what you're trying to do here, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's how I am with this. I'm okay. And, you know, I'm okay. Could the growth be better? Yeah, I would love for the growth to be out, you know, grow extremely quick for us. I would love to. I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want to have 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers in a month or 2 months or 3 months more on Kick and YouTube and Rumble or TikTok, wherever you're at? We would love that as creators. We would love to be able to do that, but that doesn't bother me. I would love to have more subs and more in terms of community growth. I would love that. But it's just not there. And I don't know I don't know if that'll ever change. I think the people who quit this, they're expecting something that was never going to happen for a long time. And they want it overnight. And then when they don't see it, they quit. They're like, what's the point? I'm not going to do that because I love what I do. You know, the minute that let's just say the minute that I stop doing this, then it's going to play the what if. Like, well, what if I just stayed another month? What would have happened then? There's always tomorrow. There's always the next stream. There's always the next video. There's always this and always, you know, the people who are on a roller coaster, the only ones that are going to get hurt are the ones that jump off mid-ride. It's a wave. It's not a wave for me. It's more like a surfer who's paddling out to the wave. That's me. I'm paddling out to the wave. Okay. And I can see my set coming. It could be a big one, could be a small one, but I see something out there. The wave is the growth. It's either going to be a small growth or it's going to be a big, massive growth. And if I catch that wave, which is the growth, and I'm going to ride it as long as you possibly can, if you can get to that wave and find the right wave, that's where we're at. We're trying to. You know, when people are on the top, you're like, yeah, man, there's people that blew up real quick. They have a really big community and a strong support from their supporters. Ride that wave. Get the sponsorships. Get the paid stream, the paid advertisement for these games. #ad. As long as you love that game and you're gonna play it and you actually enjoy it. But like, get the sponsorships, get the endorsement deals, and ride that wave, man. It's just as long as you possibly can. Build your community. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. And when I say I'm working on it, I'm just working on trying to figure out like other things to do to help push ourselves into more growth. Will it ever happen? I don't know. But I will say this. Let's just say a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, hell, even 4 years from now, that our community just blows up one day. We caught our wave. And it's massive. I will look back on this time right now, even in the past couple of years. I will look back right now, a year from now, 3 years from now, and I'll say, man, I'm glad we stuck with it. I'm glad we continued on pushing through the hard times and streaming in front of only a couple people a night. You know, that doesn't bother me because I keep coming back. Does it affect me a little bit? Yeah. I'm not going to lie to you. There's times where I was just like, I don't know if I want to do this. This is insane. Why am I wasting because I thought I was wasting my time. But then I'm like, no, I enjoy this too much. I enjoy creating thumbnails. I enjoy editing. I enjoy going through and finding the games to play and to talk about those games and talk about just, you know, stuff in the gaming world and the niche and gaming and Call of Duty and horror games and first person shooters and all this stuff. That I love that shit. I enjoy it. I love it so much to where I would never quit because no one's watching me. Never. I look at it as it's practice before the big game. It's practice before, you know, all of a sudden you look up, there's 1,000 people watching you. When the other day it was just like 2 or 3. You know, now you're ready. I think I'd be ready for that success if it's a slow upward, not battle, but like a slow climb to success versus someone that's down here and all of a sudden tomorrow, boom, and they're up here. They didn't have that time to grow as a person, as a creator, as a understanding how this works in terms of being a streamer and learning the side of being what it is to be a streamer and everything that comes with it. Like sometimes those people don't have enough time and they just all of a sudden they put out a few videos and they're barely 8 months into their streaming career and all of a sudden they blow up. Just blow up out of nowhere. You know? And I think the burnt peanut is like a good example of don't stop doing this. Keep going. Jinxie's another one. The burnt peanut took him 4 years. He took a year off because he was kind of like feeling like I did at one point and said, I'm not gonna. He quit for a year, and I think his girlfriend told him you should stream again, or a friend of his. I think it was a friend of his that said you should start streaming again, man. And that's what he did. He started streaming again, and all of a sudden, he took that year, and then he came back because he quit for a year, and he came back. He started streaming again, and he started to gain some traction. Yeah, he made some changes, but he started to gain traction. Now all of a sudden, he blew up. But it took him 4 years. Jinxie, I think Jinxie said he streamed in front of one person. One person for an entire year straight. And then all of a sudden, after that year, he started to gain some traction. So I think that what people don't see, like when you see Tim the Tap Man, or you see Dr. Disrespect, or you see Bobby Poff, or you see Shroud, or you see, Z Laner, or you see, Nick Merckx, and you see the Peanut, and you see all those content creators. You see them in terms of their journey now, of they've made it successfully now, but you don't see like the struggle that they had to endure. And that's what people forget. Like, even if you started into this business as a streamer, you hate the slow growth, but everybody was there at some point. Everybody was there at some point. The thing is, the whole motto of this whole thing is don't quit. Don't quit. Keep going. And that's what I tell myself. Don't quit. Keep going because you enjoy doing this. And me enjoying doing this and loving this, it's not work for me. This is fun. This is like an escape for me. This is a bonus for me to sit here and just continue to do this. And if I was to someday grow our community to large numbers and y'all support me, and you love watching me and support everything I do, I mean, that's a cherry on top for me. That's a cherry on top. That's flavor on top of flavor. That's like chocolate, vanilla, cherry, and then sprinkles or something, and then a little bit of whipped cream, and then all of a sudden there's a cherry on top. Now the cherry on top for me, if I had to say, is doing this full time. That's cherry on top. So for me, I think I'd want to have that up and steady growth. Down at times, it's like the stock market. You're up here, you're doing all right. You lose a few subscribers, back down. Then you're doing a thing. You lose a few more, and then you go back down even further. You gain a few more, even more than what you had in the previous 90 days, and then you're back up here, and then you're back down. But as long as you see a little bit of traction, I feel like that's where you're going to grow as a creator, because you're gaining experience and you understand how all of this stuff starts to work. But if you're here, all of a sudden you blow up and you're up here in a very short amount of time, I think that goes to people's heads sometimes. Like winning the lottery. If you've always been bad with money and you never had any discipline and you just ran rampant and you spent money all the time, all of a sudden you go and play the lottery and win $300 million. That person has never had the life experience of saving money and knowing how understanding financing and investing their money into good stocks and things like that. All of a sudden, you got a person that was terrible with money, win $300 million. They're going to be $300 million richer overnight with no success in how to handle money. They're going to go broke. They'll be bankrupted within 5 years. But he has somebody that is good with money and knows how to save and live beneath their means and knows how to budget and knows how to just carry themselves and financially pretty well. That knows how to manage their money. All of a sudden wins $300 million. They're going to take that $300 million and turn it into $450 million over the course of 25 years. Because they're good with money. They know how to invest. They know how to save. They know how to live beneath their means. And you know what I mean? It's kind of like that in content creation. Learn the business. Understand the softwares and the Photoshop and your video editing and all that stuff. Understand that stuff. Like me, that's what I'm doing. And then just pick up stuff along the way, and now you know how it works. The only thing I don't understand about this business is like a manager coming in or a talent agency that supports content creators and streamers to help run your business. A manager. I don't know what that's like. I have no idea what that's like. That's the only thing. Like, I even thought about looking at videos like talent agencies that help these content creators grow even more, like what their strategy is and how to get you. It's like having a record label under you as a music artist. You know what I mean? The record label's supposed to, and the promoter's supposed to help you book concerts and sell tickets and put you on tour. And it's kind of like that for a content creator. That talent agency like helps you grow your community and gets you endorsement deals and you know, all these different things on the merchandise, whatever it is, right? I have no idea. I don't know how that works, but it's all very, it's kind of out there for me. But I would love to know. I would love to know. The whole thing about it is, it's just don't quit. Don't quit. Don't start something that you had high hopes for, and all of a sudden you don't see any traction and you stop playing and you stop. Don't do that. Keep going. I'm going to keep going. And then maybe one day we'll be able to look back on this and go, see, aren't you glad that you didn't let yourself down and let your community down? And the growth that you have, like, just stick with it. Keep going. And like I said, it was like 80% or 90% of content creators quit within their first year. It was a very absurd number. And it's like, if you've made it, you passed your first year, you're like part of the 3% of people or 1% or whatever it was that stuck with it and kept going. How many people quit within the first 5 years? First 10 years? I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm not going to. I'm going to keep doing this. listen, guys, thank you for stopping in, checking out the game, and just hanging out. Whether it was one of you or three of you, the support means the world to me, and I thank all of you guys for believing in me. The people that have followed me over the course of the last couple of years, you know who you are. If you see this, just so you know, you're appreciated, and I thank you. Until then, have a great rest of your week, guys. Hey, what's up, Dean? Just talking about people I haven't seen in a while. You're one of them, Dean. We just played a little bit of COD before you came on. I don't know if you saw that or not, but yeah. It's been a minute, Dean. I hope you're doing all right. Hope everything's good. But yeah, thank you for coming by, my man. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see everybody on the next live stream. Probably next Monday night. We'll see. Probably next Monday night sometime. 6:30 a.m. Shit, I forgot. You're across the pond. You're way across the pond. Shit. Yeah, I forgot. You're like hours ahead of me. Well, good morning to you, my friend. Good morning. Morning. I had a DNA test. Dean, before I go, I had a DNA test. I am part Irish. You're on your way late. You're on way too late for me. Yeah, I know, man. I know. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I got to get on earlier in the day if I can. I got to get on. I am done. I'm done. I'm letting Dean know that I'm part Irish. Very small part of me is Irish. I am 69% British. The rest is kind of here and there, but a small percent of me is from Ireland too. I found that out the other day. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I am British. Almost pretty much 70% of me is from the UK. My family going way back. We come from the UK. So I'm British. Might be why I like Guinness so much. I don't know. You know. But I thought that was kind of cool. I gotta go to Scotland. I gotta go to Ireland. I gotta go to the UK. I gotta go to New Zealand. I gotta go to Hawaii. There's all kinds of places I need to visit. But yes, 69% of my DNA from the UK. Like, I think it was like Western UK. I think it was. I can't remember. It's all over the place over there, but it's mostly the UK. Very small percent of me is Irish. I think it was 2%, but I'm like, hey, it's still good enough for me though. Good enough for me. All right, guys, have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see everybody. Yo, we'll see everyone next week. Have a great rest of your week, guys. I appreciate you. I am MrEqualizzer, and we will see all of you on the next live stream. I'm out of here, guys. Peace. Take care of each other. Later.
Watch yourself when we walk in the room. Never come alone, always walk with the crew. Them holes in my shoes, stealing for some food. We ain't come to lose, never fit to choose. Yeah, disrespect, we don't take carry guns. They need drink, they won't give that we take. They can talk like that shit, but won't say to my face. Sick of getting taking drugs on the sad. Police know that we that, so they always on ass. Hold on back. Right back, never left. Trenches, no weed, but the extension solutions, potentials for problems unmentioned. We crave the redemption and trouble detention. You best pay attention before we go attack. Hey, blunt after blunt, busy burning our run, so we stuck on the hunt. Tony Hawk, we gon' slump.